What is going on, guys? Bogs here, and today I'm going to be showing you my PvP setup. Now, since it is PvP, light level does not matter unless you are doing Iron Banner, and because of that I try to keep my intellect and strength pretty even around in the hundreds, and right in here I keep my discipline around the 200s, because with the armamentarian enabling me to have 2 grenades, I like to have it high so it decreases the cooldown of your grenades. And right here I have the Vault of Glass raid helmet maxed out, which gives me intellect and strength. Willbreaker's fists, which are from the new raid, Crota's End, and it gives me intellect and discipline. Armamentarian, Exotic Titan, armor piece, which gives me a lot of discipline, and Exodus Greaves. I think these are Vanguard armor leggings. So if you got enough, you can pick them up, but as long as you have discipline or strength, that's what I'm using on my leggings to try to keep it even. And the reason I keep it even is because right in here, I love the magnetic grenade. So if you are a lower level and you like Crucible, you can use this grenade on the Defender class because, and especially since I have the Armamentarian, having 2 of them, throw one on the wall, and what it basically does is when you throw it, an enemy walks by, it'll either blow up, like the way you face it, it'll blow up that way in like a beam. So it's pretty awesome. And since you have 2 of them, and with the decreasing the cooldown time of them, you'll get them even quicker. For lift, honestly, it's personal preference on which one you like. I'm just sticking with increased height since it's Crucible. You know, I'm not gonna be really gliding that much. I just need to get where I need to go. And Ward of Dawn, I find myself using Blessing of Light, you know, just running straight through, putting it down, getting my overshield and running out. But if you like to put your bubble shield down on like A or something, if you're capturing it, it's totally up to you. But I just like to put it down and let everyone run through and get their shield. And for this, I like Force Barrier continually recharges when you melee someone. I think that's pretty helpful. And Titan Codex, because training focused on battle recovery, because I'm a Titan, increases the duration of Ward of Dawn. Ward of Dawn is your bubble shield. And training focused on all attributes, since it's Crucible, I'm probably going to need to run around a lot. And for this, I like to use Illuminated because it increases the benefits granted by Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light, and Blessing of Light is what we're using here, which is when you run straight through, which is really helpful. And last but not least, my weapon setup. Honestly, I use what I feel like using. Last game I used Beeline Trauma, which I was lucky enough to get from an engram. I have a video on it. If you would like to check that out, I'll put it in the description. And I have the one where it basically blows up when you shoot. It's alright in PvP, but I really like it in PvE. And for my exotic I'm using Plan C. I really like that in PvP. I find Pocket Confetti is good, but I find myself running out of ammo. So I like to, if I'm using my fusion rifle, I like to rock with Plan C, and if I'm not using that, I'll use 2 in the Morgue and either go with Galahorn or Thorn. I think Thorn is great for PvP. Since it's got that lingering damage over time, you just put one right in their chest. No, you gotta, I think it's 2 in the chest, one will get rid of its shield, and then the second bullet will get him at least to half or like 25%, and then you can run away and he'll just die. And it's really helpful. So that was my ultimate PvP setup for my Titan. So